Good morning, sleepyheads. It is day 37 of visiting all 50 states in 50 days. Last night we stayed in this cabin in Indiana. It was so fun, so cozy. We were having a great time, at least until someone activated the Wheel of Doom. Haley, you can do the honors. The Vandewater Wheel of Doom spin is... No. 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 Decaf! The Vandewater family has spun decaf. Ryan and Haley cannot drink coffee for an entire state. Every night before we go to bed, we look at the coffee shops we're gonna go to first thing in the morning. I was so excited to use their Nespresso machine.
For the first time I bought canned coffee, just in case.
Oh, Haley, all I know is I feel really bad to cut back to morning Ryan. That's right, Haley and I get no coffee today. If you know us, you know that's a big deal. But we can't let that stop us from getting to a new state and a new Airbnb. Let's get ready for the day. First, I went downstairs to the cabin. I brushed my teeth, walked over to the amazing coffee bar. I mean, look at the selection of options. I mourned a little bit that I can't drink coffee today. Then I drank some whole milk outside on the front porch. I don't know what else to drink. And finally, I changed out of my pajamas and into my outfit for the day. And alas, Haley and I together again. No coffee. How you feeling about that?
A bit of hopelessness.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It is crazy how much of a joy it is to look forward to every day. Maybe we can try some tea today.
Bruh. No.
Well, today's gonna be very exciting, but before we move on, we need to update our cool ranking. This is a trophy that we made to give to the coolest Airbnb in America. It's gonna be special, it's gonna be awesome. As of right now, Oklahoma is in first place with Treetopia. Do you still feel like Treetopia is in the #1 spot?
Yes, that place, not only was it cool, but it was quality.
I agree with you, Haley, but where does the cabin in Indiana rank?
I think the location is really cool. You kind of go off of some cornfield streets deeper into the woods to find this small cabin, and then the cabin itself was very cozy.
I loved it. They had snacks, they had an amazing coffee bar, which we didn't get to use, but, you know, most guests do. Okay, let's rank it. 1, 2, 3, 34. No way.
Wow.
That's crazy.
We just get it.
Why did you rank it at 34?
It was less so what the cabin had to offer that put it at 34, and more so what the other Airbnbs had to offer that had to keep them in those ranks. Rank number 33 is Mississippi. That one had a pool, a ping pong table, a beach nearby. I can't move this above that.
I understand. I'm kind of on the same page. This is a very relaxing escape. The other Airbnbs just have some sort of X factor that put it a little bit above, but it's still the coolest Airbnb I could find in Indiana. Let's not forget this. I loved our time in Indiana, but we must move on. It's time for the game plan. Haley, I'm very excited for this next state. We've actually been there together before.
Florida?
You're just trolling me now.
We've definitely been to Florida together.
Can you think of anywhere else we've been together?
I swear I thought Iowa was next to us. I'm at a loss.
The next state that we're going to is Illinois. We're going to Chicago.
No way.
Yes.
I love Chicago.
I know. We actually road tripped to Chicago together before from Texas. It was a really long road trip. And we went in January. It was so cold. But I feel like we have great memories in Chicago. We really liked it.
We could get Nando's.
True. We love the chicken sandwich from Nando's with pineapple on it. The next Airbnb that we're staying in is also one of the most unique thus far. We are staying in an old factory that has been turned into a home.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Our drive to the next Airbnb is a little bit over 2 hours, which means we will get there early, barring any more Wheel of Doom activations. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes off again during the road trip. I really wouldn't. But if it doesn't, with our extra time, we can explore Chicago. Is there anything else you want to do?
They probably have such good coffee.
Oh, I think you're right.
We could go to Nando's.
I like that idea. As we all know, we have the Wheel of Doom penalty decaf to deal with today, so maybe we can find some other fun drinks that we would enjoy as well. Let's go. Let's get it. To Chicago, Illinois. Yes, can I get a grilled chicken sandwich with no lettuce and no tomato?
You said no lettuce, no tomato?
That's right.
Did you want that as a meal?
Yes, and I'd like to do a large fruit cup instead of fries. You guys have coffee?
Yeah.
Ah, we can't drink it today, so.
Cool.
That'll be it. Haley and I picked up some lunch. What are you drinking?
Coke Zero.
I got some tea.
Like proof.
It's not coffee.
I don't even want to think about how we're going to Chicago, of all places, and we can't get coffee.
Well, at least we're allowed to absolutely house our meal.
Yeah, at least it doesn't say no chicken strips or burgers.
I got a grilled chicken sandwich and a large fruit cup. Look at the size of this fruit cup. They don't normally put it in this, do they?
Mm-mm.
What'd you get?
Chicken sandwich, fries.
Let's get it. Chicago, yes. We just had to stop by the downtown. It's so cool here. We also have something very important to do, and that is new state unlock. Okay, ready? Good. Make sure it looks good in the. Oh, new state unlocked. New state unlocked. We made it to Illinois. Our Airbnb is actually like 20 minutes outside of Chicago, so we should probably start heading that way.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay, let's do it. Carrying the Wheel of Doom, it's so heavy. This is what no one tells you about this series, is the Wheel of Doom is literally like 50 pounds. Before we arrive to the next Airbnb, Illinois Joyride Run. Let's do this.
Ryan's doing his joyride run. I'm stuck with the Wheel of Doom.
Here we go. There it is. I found Joyride in Illinois. Shout out to all the Joyride runners going to 7-Eleven, going all over the place. We are truly changing the way the world eats candy. I can't believe how many states I found Joyride in so far, except Oklahoma and Kentucky, but we'll talk about them another time. Let's check out and check in to our Airbnb. Cool. That was a good line. Here it is. We made it to the Airbnb. What the? What do you think of our Airbnb?
I think it's gonna be really cool inside.
I did not show you the listing on purpose because I want the inside to be a surprise. I think you're gonna be blown away. I think I'm gonna be blown away.
I feel like I'm about to be in one of those movies where they just have a abandoned warehouse and they make it look so cool.
Maybe so, maybe so. One of the coolest Airbnbs in Illinois is right behind us. I say we check in. Let's go.
I say so as well.
All
I
right.
say that we should also go inside as well.
Okay.
Let's go.
Welcome to the factory loft. This space is huge. There's almost too much to take in. The space is lit with this huge skylight and disco ball. Okay, that's fun. We're discoing tonight. This is the living room. Huge couch, huge TV, throne-esque chairs, so many knickknacks. It's like, what is this? Knickknack City?
I have to write my next book on this. Some of the keys don't work, but that'll pose a nice challenge.
There's a dining area and another dining area. And another dining area. This is by far the most seats I've seen in one room. Mm-hmm. And I've been to some pretty big rooms. There's also a table of games and Nerf guns. Living room again. I guess if you just want some space, you can come over here and sit in these chairs. There's an entire bar here.
Howdy, what can I get you?
Can I get a coffee?
No.
There's a fridge full of complimentary fun drinks and shelves full of snacks. You already know I started munching on that Skinny Pop. There's a kitchen and another kitchen.
We could have a whole restaurant in here. Look at this. This looks like industrial grade.
Dang!
Dang, it's a hosting megalodon in here.
This is the silo staircase, and if you go up, it leads to the big main bedroom. Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
How big is this place? Why is that TV so big? Imagine watching TV from right here, front row seating. Right next to the bedroom is the main bathroom. This bathroom is nuts. Glass shower. Yeah, so much for privacy, I guess. We'll keep the tour going. And if you go up the silo staircase again, you find the outdoor deck. It's like a secret hideout. So cool. There's also another staircase on the other side of the loft that leads you up to a lookout of the whole space. What a view. Take a good look at this. Take a gander. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera. I'm sure it is, but this factory home is so big. There are so many beds. Like so many. I feel like we should have invited a bunch of people and thrown a party. I don't know why we didn't do that. There's so many places to party. But that is the Chicago, Illinois factory loft tour. Let's loft. I don't know. That's not really a verb, but... We're at Nando's now. We're gonna eat at Nando's. Haley and I are sitting in some hanging chairs. We also got the exact same order, chicken sandwich with cheese and pineapple and this sauce. I don't know what sauce this is. We're in a really cool area right now. There's tons of shops. Everyone's having a great day. We're having a great day as well, but I have a feeling it's about to get a lot better after this chicken sandwich. Haley's excited to eat it too. I'm excited.
That's how you do a chicken sandwich. I got to choose the seasoning my chicken had. I got mango and lime. So good.
That mango and lime, though. That mango and lime, though. I don't know what else to say. We made it back to the factory loft. It's that time of the day. I'm gonna go for a run. So far, I've run in every state that we've gone to. I wanna be able to say that I've run in all 50. That's the coolest icebreaker of all time. I already rode the electric outside and unlocked a $10,000 donation. So let's get out there and run a mile, at least, in the Windy City. See how windy it is. I cannot believe that is the exterior of that cool Airbnb. That is so like secret. It's hidden. All right, 3, 2. I'm just kidding. My Apple Watch is charging right now. It's on the charger. So just gonna have to track this thing on Strava the old fashioned way. Howdy. First time running in Illinois. This is awesome. I'm here with
G-Fed.
G-Fed. Illinois is the spot or what?
Yeah, I love it out here. Been here 4 years, especially in the summer.
Let's go, Chicago.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Take
Peace.
care, Ryan.
See you, G-Fed. Nice to meet you. Run complete. I did 1.5 miles in Illinois. That felt good. Disco ball. Disco time. A little bit different tonight. The vibes at this Airbnb are on another planet at nighttime. We've got RGB lights, we've got Survivor on the TV, and the disco ball is ready for action. We have a pretty serious conversation to have tonight, so I feel like we should just like, I don't know, get loose.
What serious conversation?
Disco time. Disco time is over. That was super fun.
It was super fun.
Right before we had disco time, I told you we were gonna have a serious conversation.
Yeah, and I don't know what it's about, so I'm pretty nervous.
Well, it's always about that thing behind us. The Wheel of Doom. Haley, I've been doing the math recently. Here are the facts. We have 12 states remaining to finish this challenge. Today was our last short drive of the entire series. The remaining 12 states are not easy to get to. They're really not. There is an instant split that is activating at $5 million race for St. Jude. We have been approaching that milestone very quickly. We have one golden ticket, the one that they gave us, at $2 million raised. Thank you so much for that, by the way. So we have a dilemma. With how many Wheel of Doom activations have been happening back to back and the instant split, I'm like, when are we gonna use this golden ticket?
Right, because just like in Survivor, you never want to get voted out when you have an immunity idol in your pocket.
It's the most foolish thing you can possibly do, and the thing is, we can't prevent the instant split from happening with the golden ticket anyway, so we're in between a rock and a hard place here. We know the split's coming. We know it, and it's gonna be on a state that has a several-hour drive. That's what I'm most scared of. We got lucky with Mike and Brianna. They drove us an hour and a half. Sorry, honey, nobody's gonna be driving me 7 hours to the next Airbnb. You're not even doing that. We're taking turns.
It's true.
I know you don't know the route fully, but you know that the gauntlet is coming. The stretch of several-hour drives back to back to back to back to back to back to back. In a perfect world, when are you gonna use the golden ticket?
I'm using it at a time when I feel that it's coming and not telling anyone that I feel that way.
Pre or post instant split?
That would be part of telling them.
I was hoping to have a little bit of help here. I don't know what to do with the golden ticket. It's like the burden of responsibility of whether or not we fail this challenge is on us. All I'm saying, I am completely baffled at how many donations there have been over $50,000. It's surreal to look at the Wheel of Doom map and see how few states are remaining, and I just don't want to mess this up. I really don't. Do you have any other thoughts on these last 12 states?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how you'll do the split on like a 7-hour drive. I just don't.
I don't either. We need a disco again.
You can't disco all your worries away.
You want to bet?
Okay.
Disco time number 2 has come to an end. Haley and I have a lot of strategizing to do, but it's time to read donations. It really feels like we're kind of entering into the home stretch of this adventure. We started off with the dream to raise $1 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. As of yesterday, we were at $4.5 million raised, and now I'm just like, where could this possibly end at? Where could we possibly finish? So as scared as I am of the instant split, these donations make me so excited. Let's see where we're at now. Ready?
Yeah. Wow. Can't believe how consistent it's just going up.
It's getting close. We have now raised $4,687,733 for St. Jude. That is just so incredible. It really is. Like once a day, I'll catch a wave of emotion from just how unbelievable that is. I feel like it's not going to process until after the adventure, honestly.
Yeah.
Not fully anyway. That is over $100,000 in the past 24 hours. Let's see who donated. Martin Water Conditioning donated $5,000 and said, "Hi from Martin Water Conditioning in Pennsylvania. We love your series. We serve 7 states with clean tap water. Solve this and we'll double our 5K. My water got arrested in 3 states. What are they? Is this a solid liquid gas joke?
I have no idea what else it would be.
Minnesota? Texas? Maybe if people solve it in the comments, you guys should still donate 5K. Staple Games donated $15,035 and said, y'all played up $15,035 more for St. Jude. Fun fact, Solitaire was our first game, the ultimate staple. If you play Solitaire, switch to ours and let's keep #gaming4good. Search Solitaire in the App Store and look for the one by Staple Games or visit staplegames.com. Emojis. Staple Games is officially a top 3 donor for this fundraiser. That is unbelievable. They got into the action late too. They're crushing it. They're donating $1 for every app download until the end of the series. You guys be sure to go get some Staple Games on your phone. Oh my gosh, no way. Are you kidding me? King Samalot and Yikes donated $5,000 and said, "We've been watching the episodes together. It's peak content and for a good cause. Good luck with everything. Keep on clip farming, Haley." King Samalot and Yikes are like the next generation of YouTubers. They're so funny. They're such good guys. That's incredibly generous, y'all. Thank you so much. Morton, Florida Fun Family donated $5,000 and said, "We love the series. Having personally helped launch many Starlink satellites, we love seeing them in the wild. Ty, Christina, Brooke, and Reagan." Morton, Florida Fun Family, you guys sound like a lot of fun. Thank you for getting those Starlink satellites up. They have saved my butt many times uploading footage. Michaela, Asa, Alyssa, and Jonah donated $5,678.91 and said, "Howdy, Ryan and Haley. It's been a joy riding with you to every state. Thanks for doing so much good. Gig 'em and God bless. The Seals Kids."
That's a cool last name.
That's a very cool last name, and I love the pun. City Reach Church donated $5,000 and said, "Yo, Ryan and Haley, y'all are killing it. Loved having you at our church for the baptism. Back in Austin, Texas, you and all watching are always welcome back at cityreach.church."
Aw, that's so nice.
Thank you so much, City Reach Church. You guys are amazing. The McPherson family donated $5,600 and said, "We love watching your videos as a family and see you set a great example using your platform for good. JP, Lauren, Charlie, Emily, and Mary Kate." That is so nice. So generous. Thank you so much. Nick V from Massachusetts donated $5,000 and said, "Hi, Ryan and Haley. Love what you were doing for St. Jude. Discovered your vids earlier this year and enjoy the travel videos, especially with your dad. Hi, Mary. Love you." Oh, shout out to Mary. I love it. Thank you, Nick V from Massachusetts. From Family donated $5,000 and said, "Our family loves watching you guys as you travel and pray you continue to have a safe journey. We pray for St. Jude. Trust in Jesus. We love Joyride." Let's go. From Family. Integrity Stonework, Cash Cruise, Capri, and Cannon donated $6,500 and said, "Give $2.10. Get featured here. Support St. Jude with $2.10 gift and enter to have your message here on day 47. Together we give big #Integrity Stonework." That is incredible. Thank you guys so much. I love that you're doing that. Kusel Equipment Co. donated $5,176 and said, "Ryan and Haley, we love watching your adventure each day. Kusel Equipment Co. in Watertown, Wisconsin, celebrating 176 years. KuselEquipment.com. Hope I said Kusel right. Wisconsin seems like an awesome state. Thank you so much for that donation. Samson's Pools donated $5,000 and said, "Samson chose to give to St. Jude for his birthday. Thanks, Trahans. Serving Northeast Ohio, SamsonPools.com. The Crawfords, Chris, Tina, Gio, and Sam. Samson, I hope you have the best 12th birthday ever. You're amazing. Milano family donated $5,000 and said, thank you for what you're doing. This is in honor of our Aunt Alana, who is a St. Jude patient with 3 brain aneurysms at 7 weeks old. Thank you so much, Milano family. Perez family donated $5,000 and said, Haley and Ryan, thanks for this 50-state series. We have loved our family time to see your adventures. Bears family, Casey, Cassidy, Kelly, and Casey. 2 Caseys? You guys have fun over there. I love that. That's gotta get confusing with the 2 Caseys. Or is that a typo? The McWhorter family donated $5,000 and said, we love what all of you are doing for the champions of St. Jude. Nate, Candace, and Dan. That's amazing. You guys are the first McWhorters I've ever heard of. The Hermes family donated $5,280 and said, hello from Colorado. You have brought God's love to so many people through this series. We would love an extra dance session. Kyla, Graham, and Hayes. Hermes family, I just don't know if there's gonna be an opportunity tonight. Electric e-bikes donated $10,000 and said, not the NBA, but every drop feels like Game 7 energy.
I'm confused.
It's like a basketball reference because in the finals it's best of 7. So it's like Game 7's like, oh, it's 3-3, and it's like, whoa, this is the big game. Somebody's gonna win.
Got it.
Circle of Hope donated $5,000 and said, as a cancer doctor who teaches mindfulness for cancer, the cause is close to my heart. Thank you, and please shout out Marshall, Brielle, and Connor at Circle of Hope for you. Shout out Marshall, Brielle, and Connor. You guys are the best. Joshua, Lindsay, Cooper, Jordan, Peyton, and Audrey donated $5,007.15 and said, happy 10th birthday to our twins, Cooper and Jordan, on July 15th. We love watching your show as a family. Thank you, Ryan and Haley. Keep having fun. That's awesome. Happy birthday, twins. That is all of our donations for tonight. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget that you can subscribe right now to donate a penny, and follow me on Instagram to donate yet another penny, and follow Joyride on Instagram to donate yet another. Here's how much we've raised from you guys just following and subscribing. It's amazing. With that being said, we have a new state tomorrow, new Airbnb. Let's get some shut-eye. Good night.
Good night.
Night.